Alright, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Video captures. Properties. There we go. Let me run a test on some things for a moment here. Pandora's Box 5 is booting. It sounds a bit off, even on the menus. Hold on. Let me try. Is there any audio properties I should be checking here? I mean, no. The only audio output mode thing it does is output desktop audio. There's no other audio settings I can figure out here. Huh. Is there any... maybe something in the config menu? Let me try that. No. Nothing in here. You know what? Let me try something else for a moment. I do realize I hadn't streamed much HD stuff in a while, so it is possible my HDMI output in general is kind of a mess. Let me try capturing... let me think for a second. Let me try capturing... oh shoot, what are HDMI stuff should I got here? Oh shoot, I moved too much stuff around in the house. So I kinda don't have any of my other HDMI connecting stuff here, except for, let's see. Aha, this PlayStation 3 maybe. Okay, so let's see, where is the HDMI connection for the PlayStation 3? Okay, so let's try disconnecting this. Reconnecting this. That is the PS3's HDMI, is it? No, it's not the correct cable. Okay, so give me a second here. So I'm going to be checking the PS3 just to make sure the problem's not my capture card. Let me try changing the resolution. No. Cancel. Okay. I guess I want to 720 res. I did set it to 720 res, right? There we go. Hit copy protection. HD copy protection. GG me. What's in there that's copy protected? It's just the PlayStation 3. Jeez. Give me a moment. Media. Where is the... Where's the Media settings? Where's the Media settings? Okay, Media Center 3D. I need to figure out why the copy protection on the PS3 is keeping me from seeing even the first thing that boots up. So give me a moment here. No, not composite. HDMI. System was not turned off properly. Blah blah blah. System restart. Blah blah blah. That's annoying. Well, let me... I guess I'll have to move the rock candy pad over to the PS3 here for a moment while I run this test. Down here. There we go. Thankfully, this is a stream where nobody's watching anyway, because this is a very rough start. Very rough. PS3, what are you doing? I don't need no software update. Anyway. System settings. The frame rate looks like butt. Why does the frame rate look like butt on this? How do I disable the HDCP? Because I'm pretty certain I didn't have that. Well, anyway. Let me see if maybe that's just doing that fix the issues. No, it's still HDCP protected. Ah, jeez, what do I do here? PS3 trigger. Ah, well, let me just do the workaround then. Let me see how that works on here. No, not that. Where is the Avermedia Center? Avermedia Center, where are you? It's not on here. Maybe game capture? Let's see if this works. Avermedia Center. That doesn't seem to be doing it. Okay, so Avermedia Center seems to be running at a terrible frame rate for some inexplicable reason. So yeah, it's been weeks, and it doesn't seem like I'm getting things quite right here at the moment either. So it's kind of like, why does my little brother have my Switch now? Like, seriously? If I had the Switch right now, this would be such an easier test. Well, sod it. Sod it, sod it, sod it. Yeah, for some reason, it's not showing up. Well, guess I just gotta go on monitor capture. Is monitor capture on here? Ah, good. It's called display capture now. I see. Alright, so let me... I guess I'll just have to run a PS3 test. So I'm going to be testing for the sound on the PS3. Do I have any games on this right at the moment? I guess I'll just boot this up. Exceed Games, Marvelous, Gung Ho. This is one of my little brother Pino Pat's games, so it's not really one I've played much. Maybe different from the final version. Oh boy, we get to beta on our hands. Not, maybe not, but okay. So the sound on this sounds normal. That's the thing I wanted to test. Okay, so let's boot. Let's get out of this. Let's quit this game. And you all agree the sound sounded normal on that, right? All right, so let's shut down the PS3. So now I'm gonna plug back in the Pandora's box. I'll keep this on just in case. Keeping it on monitor capture is what fixes my issue. So we'll see. Oh, now it sounds like what it's supposed to sound like. That's nice. Hold on. Let me adjust the monitor capture on the screen so that it's like... fit the screen. No, not quite fit the screen. I don't think that's really what I wanted. But... whatever. That's what I gotta work with. So is this what I gotta do? Is this some bug in like the compatibility between OBS and OBS Studio, like updated OBS Studio and hold on. Let me run a game just to check it.
Get ready.
So let's try a round of this. Oh, I'm feeling the input lag. I'm feeling the input lag. See, now it's playing the sound closer to how it's supposed to sound, but now it's not at the aspect ratio I want it at. Also, because it's on that monitor capture thing, oh, this isn't working out for me. Okay, let's just get out of the game then. Okay, so let's... So now I know the monitor, that old monitor capture method works. Let's exit out of this. Go back to video capture device 4. Figure out why it's sounding like ass specifically on this setup. Maybe if I reset this, it'll fix it.
Get ready.
Okay, so let's redo the video capture. No. Okay, let's... What else could I be doing wrong here? Let me look this. Let me see if there's like a troubleshooting for OBS on this. OBS capture card audio problems. distorted audio through capture card source. Can you change the configuration and the properties for your capture card? Let me see. It doesn't seem like I can. There's no audio capture. There's no options for configuring the audio. Hold on. Oh no. It can't. It looks like it might be down to the device that you are capturing. I plugged my Yeah, that's right. I plugged my PS3 in and it seemed fine. Hold on. A different HDMI cable. Let's see if that fixes my problem. So let's see. I'm gonna change the HDMI cable and see if that fixes my problem. Now I have a few HDMI cable options here. And they're both pretty close by, so... Or at least I thought they were both nearby. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna switch my HDMI cable and see if that helps. I'll start with this new one that I got lying around. Ooh. Bad place to put it. So, let's see. This HDMI cable looks like it plugs in like so. And then take it out here and plug this in here like so. Right? There we go. So let's see if that helped any. One way to find out.
Get ready.
No. That didn't fix it. So, what else could I try? PS3's HDMI cable? So here's the PS3's HDMI cable. manage the wires here. Let's try this one.
Get ready.
Nope. It doesn't seem like any HDMI cable change I do was going to cut it. Hold on. Is there any video captured place? Let's see. No, it doesn't let me change the... Huh. Why are OBS settings so restrictive? Okay, so what else can I do here? Ugh. Well, I guess one thing I could try is, let's see how the Wii U sounds if I have it plugged in. I don't have it plugged in. Where is the Wii U's plug? Oh yeah. That's it, wasn't it? Oh, if you're hearing anything right now, that's probably the Pandora's box going through the speaker. So, sorry about that.
Get ready.
So I can test the HDMI off that. Ah, here it is. exactly know where it's plugged in, but I can probably get it over there. Okay. Quick test, quick test. This should be just a sound test. Oh. Let's remove and then re-implement the capture. Just in case that might resolve anything or conflict with anything. Custom video format, resolution should be 720. And the sound properties. My Wii U gamepad power on. There we go. So just to check, the Wii U sounds normal, doesn't it? I'm gonna run a game just to really check it. I didn't really want to have to hook up my Wii U after all this time, but of all things, I need to... I need to check it for this. Yeah, that all sounds normal. Okay. That sounds normal. back to the Pandora's box. Pandora's box still sounds like ass on this. Okay. Several rounds of diagnosing later, the problem is definitely the Pandora's box. The Pandora's box seems to output a sound at a certain rate that is not compatible with my AverMedia. Or, not necessarily not compatible with AverMedia, not compatible with my combination of the AverMedia and OBS. So, that is why my sound is off. So, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is work around this. Like, since it's a problem specifically with the Pandora's box, I have to work around it. So, I'm going to mute the audio from the capture. And what I got for workarounds... I'm gonna try something. Give me a second, give me a second. Whatever happened to that cable that I had for 6? I'm looking for the mixer cable I had for my Sega CD. If I can find that, I might be able to work with it. Oh. Is that it? Let's see. What would happen if I put this in the speaker? In the microphone jack. Is that the microphone? Oh, jeez, I don't even know. So, I can't even see back here very well. But yeah, I tried putting it... No, Gigabyte thing. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't mess around with the audio, please. Please don't mess around with the audio. Okay, so let's see what happens if I do this. To begin with, can it hear anything? Ah, shoot. I guess I'm gonna have to mess around with the audio. Give me a moment. Mic at front panel. Mic and rear panel. Okay. Mic and rear panel. Is it able to be listened to? I don't know. I may have screwed things up even worse trying this. Oh, boy. No, actually, it doesn't seem like I screwed things up. So, let's do a quick check. Can everyone hear me? And can everyone hear the game? wow, I can adjust the volume with my, with my volume knob on my Pandora's box. That's kind of neat. Alright. Handlebar, how does it sound now? I've been having problems outputting audio from this Pandora's box, and I finally figured out why. And unfortunately, it seems to be about the Pandora's box, so I have to do a workaround to my HDMI capture. Alright, thank you! Oh my gosh, I've had problems with that since I had the Pandora's Box 4, and it took a while for me to even notice. But now this is a lot better. Alright, let's try, okay, let me reset that resolution again. .720 by 480. There we go. Let me run a few more tests.
Get ready.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Huh. It still sounds distorted a bit, doesn't it? Let's reset it. So what happens that makes it distorted? Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out.
Get ready.
Oh wait, give me a moment. I see what happened. No, I didn't want it capturing from the capture card again. That's what happened, isn't it? Give me a moment. How was it? I did shut the audio off, didn't I? From the capture device? Oh wait, maybe I screwed that up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. There we go. I'm gonna figure this out if it's the last thing I do. Okay, back to the config screen. Let me see. Devices, please. Open sound settings. Choose your output. No. Input device. Device properties. Device properties, please. Listen to this device. Oh, I may have gotten it. Give me a moment. I'm sorry to put you through this, Handlebar. But... well... you're right, that's because it's in the mic in. Maybe if I change it to the line in, it'll sound better? It is on hard left. Let me change it to the line in. There we go. Loading my devices. Okay. Device format. Probably whatever. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get this fixed. I'm gonna troubleshoot this. Line in at rear panel. Listen to the device. Is it still going hard left? Give me a moment. Still sounds like it's going hard left to me. Let me test a game in stereo to see if... like, maybe it's just playing mono sound. After all, this is like an arcade type thing, so... a cheap arcade type thing. Maybe it's just meant to play off one speaker. Let's see. If I'm to the far right and it's going from hard left, it's just playing mono. Alright. That settles that. Let's... hold on. I raised the volume, right, Tree Knight. How's it sound?
Marvelous!
So yeah, it seems like speaker, like plugging in from the headphone speaker port to my line in is the only sort of solution I have for that capture card sound problem.
Ready. Fight!
See, I wanted to do more streams with this Pandora's box, and that was basically the thing that was getting in the way. But now that I got sound listenable, maybe I'll do it more.
Yes! Optic blast! 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 Optic blast!
Alright, let me go do some more testing on this. See if there's a limit, see if it screws up at some point. Oh, Psycho Soldier should be a good test.
Get ready.
Yeah, that definitely works. I believe spec-wise, well, hold on. Which ones are you looking at, actually? Because I know it's not directly a Raspberry Pi. Like, there's spec similarities, but the all-winner CPUs are not literally used in Raspberry Pis, if that's what you're saying. I was considering getting a Pi-based arcade setup, but do any of the ones go around like do VGA? Like, do you connect to monitors? Because one of the things I liked about this one was that it connected to a monitor and it had its own speaker. So, you know. Yeah, both my Pandora's boxes, like, have both VGA and HDMI. Both of them also apparently have the same sound problem with the HDMI port connecting to this capture card. It's not one I hear when I hook it up to my TV, so it's, like, probably, like, a mixture of compatibility issues. If I hook it up to a capture card, which is rigged to, an application, Windows app, blah blah blah. But yeah,
Get ready.
like the Pandora's box and most of the knockoffs have both VGA and HDMI.
Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah. Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go!
Hey, let me goof off for a second. Can I change the video resolution on the fly here to a widescreen one? The only option I really got, 720p. Oh yeah, I did hear that these devices have micro SDs, and the old Pandora's Box 4s are pretty hackable, from what I heard. Although, like, mine, I can't quite get to open up correctly, so no hacking mine.
You win.
would like tinkering with this a bit. If in part because I'm pretty certain the Pandora's Box 6 is literally the same thing, but they just threw more games on it in a PlayStation emulator. So I would probably just like to update my thing to a Pandora's Box 6 using entirely a software upgrade, rather than just having to buy a whole new board and, you know, basically rig it into the joysticks. On that note, I might want to have to buy a separate one of these just to, for capture card purposes, because I have the dual stick on my lap now, and I'm only using one of the sticks. It's kind of amusing. Okay, enough of that test. Let's do... Oh yeah, I remember. X-Men sounded a bit off on the 4S. Let's see...
Get ready.
It sounds like there were some bits that are a bit more accurate, but it's still not quite accurate. Oh, them purple shadows. Very purple, very shadow. I don't think I saw that bug on the 4S. What's up with that? Well, that is a selling point. Like, it's meant to be like those NES on the chips, except for arcade games. Like, it's not meant to be perfect, it's meant to be fast and cheap. And low power consumption. That is another selling point. And for what it's worth, it's better than those old NES on the chips. Those were, like, pretty atrocious at times. this part still has some graphic layer bugs. So I'm betting most of the graphic layer bugs from the 4S are not fixed in this one. Yeah, I'm not counting on them being fixed. All right, that's the test I wanted to do there. So that probably runs at the same performance, warts and all.
Get ready.
Let's hit shell!
Turtles in Time.
This is April on
Now here's something funny. The Turtles in Time actually sounds better than it does on my 4S. Like, the sound's more accurate than on the 4S. Like, it looks like they actually tweaked this or something. Which is funny. They'll give you these new graphic chips, but they won't tweak everything consistently. It's like, let me give you a good example of something that really should have been tweaked to run better than it actually is. Let me scroll. I think I'll see if I scroll down. No, I might need to scroll up for it. Crime Fighters, huh? Oh boy, curse words. Gotta love those. Okay, so here's Wild West Cowboys of Moon Mesa.
Get ready.
I heard this is running a bit better than the last time I ran it. 'Cause I swear, last time I ran this, it had the exact same frame skip as on the Pandora's Box 4S, even though it's upgraded hardware. Which would tell me that they didn't touch the configuration. Like, they just let the auto frame skip. They just had it at a frame skip and they didn't bother to update it. See, even that... yeah, it seems to be running a bit more smoothly now. That's pretty nice. What the heck was that? Okay, so let's go up to something else. Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Let me see how this runs.
Get ready.
That water! Ugh! Here we have one of the most famous Genesis games. And the Pandora's Box has such an obvious graphical bug. Also, I'm not hearing Sonic's jump. I'm hearing most of the other sounds, but not Sonic's jump. Spring plays. That plays. The roll plays. Why not the jump? Why is the jump not playing? What an arbitrary thing to have not play. Sonic 1 also had that same bug on the 4S, and I'm going to assume it's not fixed. Okay, so let's try Bucky O'Hare. That runs on Konami hardware similar to Ninja Turtles and Wild West Cowboys.
Get ready.
Hello, Escape Route British.
troopers begin their invasion of the planet Mars.
So yeah, Skate Rap British, I finally found a workaround for my audio output problem on my Pandora's Box 5. So now it sounds good on a stream. Or acceptable, anyway.
Safe from those wart-brain toads. Attention all hands, battle stations. Let's croak some ponies!
Bucky sounds like he aged 10 years for some reason. The audio on this must be off. So yeah, here's Bucky. So here's something that's bugging me about Bucky right off the bat. It seems to be running okay, but it doesn't seem like it's running as smoothly as the other Konami brawlers. And that makes no sense, considering that it's basically the same hardware running a game of a similar engine. But yeah, I can see it in the way the screen scrolls and the enemies flicker. It's not running as smooth. Oh, I think it is in this context. This is one of those, like, you know, space planet, furries, crazy stuff goes on the planets sorts of games. Let me double check that explosion. That explosion plays alright. I mean, it seems acceptable, but it feels like it's not running as smoothly as the other Konami games, which run more smoothly but have graphical bugs. And it's pretty... And yeah, I'm pretty certain the voice acting's a pitch lower than it should be. Gimmick weapon. Oh yeah. They have those in this.
What did you do to my people, Alligator? That's a laugh. Captain Bucko's fixing to fry your scales, Negator. Better talk.
Ow! The little furballs were taken to the planet Pug!
Alright. What else could I try? If Toyoshiro, who asked me to try, like, the Donpachi the last time? The Donpachi Dai. Yeah, who asked me to do that last time? Well, I'll see how it runs on this.
Get ready.
They didn't put any 3D games in until the Pandora's Box 6. And when they started doing that, instead of doing games from, like, 3D arcade games from MAME or anything, they threw in PlayStation ports of Tekken, you know? PlayStation particularly, like, you know, not even any SNES or... Like, they couldn't even be bothered... the game... Well, the games reckon my stuff, but the good news is that it seems to be running... I don't think it's running perfectly, but it's definitely running better than it did on the 4S. But yeah, it's still not running, like, perfectly. It seems to be running at more like a cinematic frame rate as opposed to the slideshow the 4S was. Like, this is a frame rate that's probably fine for watching the game. I wouldn't really want to play the game at a high level at this frame rate. Well, yeah, obviously they did that because most of them would run better than the arcade versions. Although, on the other end of things, like, it's been long enough for many free arcade games are old enough right now that it's baffling that they'd be more stressful on this than the, you know, like something like this game. Like, this is a 2002 game that would probably have been ported to PlayStation 2. Like, are you seriously telling me that this is capable of running of something that would be on the PlayStation 2, but not on the Sega Saturn or the N64? Yeah. PlayStation games. It's kind of annoying that PlayStation's the only option, too. Like, you know. Like, why specifically PlayStation? Mercs, Commando, Jackal, Kageki. You can tell some of the options they picked for these Pandora's Box was influenced by Twitch. Like, a lot of the games I see here are ones I've seen BBH play. I mean, he's played a lot of games on the name by now. I mean, in particular, like the games that he's played that people remember him for him playing it more than anyone actually seen him in an arcade. Oh yeah, the NBA Jam Test. This is obligatory. The NBA Jam Test is the test you do to make sure you have a real Pandora's Box 5 and not a knockoff.
Get ready.
Welcome to NBA Jam!
Windjammers is one of the options. And on top of that, the option right next to it is a Windjammers knockoff. So they have both Windjammers and a knockoff of Windjammers.
Tonight's matchup.
They also have a Metal Slug knockoff that actually looks pretty neat. Alright, so here's NBA Jam.
Look out! To Marley for two! Drexler comes away with the board! Barkley delivers the facial! To Drexler! Head fake! Porter gets out of here! To Porter! Head fake! No way!
No! Oh, that worked for my benefit.
Barkley! Barkley! He's heating
Yeah!
to Drexler! Marley!
All the buttons on my finger are white!
Drexler!
No!
Marley! No way! Porter! Marley! And it's good! Suns down by one! Lays it up! Fancy move! Marley! Great defense! Drexler! Puts it in! Marley! Jams it in!
Jams it in! Oh,
Suns
that
down
sounds
by
weird.
3. 1 minute to go! Rams it! Marley! To Porter! Wide open. He's heating up. Marley for 2. Suns down by 5. Drexler. No good. No way. Barkley.
Get him, Barkley!
Delivers a facial.
Oh yeah, he delivered a facial!
Barkley. Barkley. He's heating up.
Yeah, give him those facials, Barkley!
No good.
You could tell they wanted to do NBA Jam XXX before they actually did NBA Jam XXX. Oh yeah, this actually expects me to put credits in to continue in the middle of a match. That's something the arcade version of NBA Jam does.
Marley, get that out of here! Drexler! Drexler! Blazers up by 5! Rejected! Drexler! Intercepted! Barkley!
Come on, Barkley! Oh!
Oh my!
No! Oh!
Marley!
Jams it in!
To Drexler! Wide open! No good!
Come on, Barkley!
Barkley! Barkley! For 2! Swish! Suns down by 3! Porter! Drexler! Porter! Come on! Marley! Great defense! Stolen! Puts up a foot! Barkley!
Barkley!
Barkley! No good! Rejected! 1 minute to go! To Drexler! Barkley! Head fake! Fancy move! Porter! Drexler! Blazers up by 5! For 2! Porter comes away with the board! Oh my! Marley! Rejected! Drexler! He's on fire! Marley! Great defense! Barkley! At the buzzer! NBA Jam halftime report! Altitude with an attitude!
Alright, that's enough testing that. So yeah, NBA Jam seems around. It had a few hiccups here and there, but... So it's not like completely consistent, but it's playable. And Mortal Kombat was the other stress test game, if I recall correctly. So let me look for that.
Get ready.
Let me do the player choose side here. Just so I actually use the player choose side.
Kano wins.
I was trying to see if I could replicate a strategy for speedrunning the SNES version of the game on the arcade. It is clearly not working. By the way, there's 2 block buttons for some reason.
Kano wins.
You do not access dip switches or service menus. Like I said, it's meant to be a simple plug and play, so you do not go fiddling with dip switches and service menus on this. The only things that let you adjust are small things like lives count and difficulty level.
Get ready.
It actually kind of annoys me that I can't go into the dip switches, partly because Metal Slug it has sweat instead of blood, and I can't change it back to blood. And yeah, you can't like change to the Japanese versions from the dip switch settings or whatnot. So yeah.
Excellent. Sub-Zero wins.
But yeah, so Mortal Kombat seems to run alright on this. I'm surprised it doesn't have Mortal Kombat 2. Like, does Mortal Kombat 2 take up like a lot more hardware spec or something? That's the only fatality I can consistently do.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
And that's because I can basically do it like a Shinku, like old head motion.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight.
Yes.
Sonya wins. Fight.
See, that kind of stuff was exactly why I was more into Street Fighter when I was younger. Like, I just thought that kind of stuff was totally jank.
Finish her. Sub-Zero wins. Fatality. Fight.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat's full of late and midway cheating.
Sub-Zero wins. Fight. Get over here! Excellent. Scorpion wins. Fight. Come here! Excellent. Get over here! Finish him! Scorpion wins.
That's why I don't even particularly care when I lose in a midway game, because they just blatantly cheat anyway, so, you know. Why even get emotionally rung up about it? But yeah, let me find Windjammers since someone specifically asked about it. There it is. So here's Windjammers. And then, here below it is a game called Battle Flipshot. Let's try booting that up.
Get ready.
Oh, it's Jackie Chan games. I don't think I've tried those. Let's skip this. Oh, cleavage. Let's go with that.
Round one.
Okay, maybe it's not as much of a Windjammers knockoff as I first expected. It still feels very much like a Windjammers knockoff, though. There we go. That's the more Windjammers-y shit.
Round two.
So it's like Pong and Windjammers. But yeah, Windjammers is here. So yeah, okay, so Jackie Chan. Did I pass the Jackie Chans? Survival or that game, whatever that game is, that looks horrible. Jackie Chan 2. Let's try this.
Get ready.
Oh, let's start to this now.
Wow, there's 3 different Jackie Chans. I guess I'll go for this Jackie Chan, because he has a nice suit. This feels like it's running slow. Do you guys think it's running slow? This feels like it's slower than the intended games to be.
You're getting better.
Oh, so this actually is how it is? So is this actually how it's supposed to play? Oh yeah, I'm finally learning some of the combos. It is naturally slow. So how do I do some crazy supers or anything? Oh, there we go. I mean, it seems like this particular attack I'm doing with the low punch is going fast enough that this might be the intended game speed. Which is kind of awkward if that's the case, because it feels really like a really sluggish game. You know what would be a good stress test from Maine? Street Fighter the movie. That's a game that, like, couldn't run well on any of my computers 10 years ago. Oh boy, Jackie Chan versus Jackie Chan. Oh boy, he powered up!
Come on, come on. You're getting better. Fight. Good fight.
Yes, Jackie, just keep giving me those pats on the back. I'm getting better! It's a good fight! Dang, jump to Master Jack is pretty tough. Okay, so what other ones were you telling me? Of course, you wouldn't want to kill Jackie Chan in your game about Jackie Chan. Like, really, fatalities in that game at all is kind of awkward. It's like, why would you put fatalities in a game and then disable it for basically 1/3 of the cast? Because I have 1/3 of the cast as Jackie Chan. So yeah, there's two versions of Shinobi for some reason. There's this Kura Kropi game, which I have no idea how to play. There's a bunch of dumb Metal Slug free hacks. I don't even know what I loaded yet. Give me a moment.
私の星を助けて。私は惑星イスクベアのイレーヌ。人類が惑星回飛行をおのがけにした未来。
Wow.
強力なテレパシーが地球に届いた。時を同じく人類は不思議な物体を発見。研究にする。
Well, let's go back to the menu. But yeah, I ran into a waifu. Zexix. Oh yeah, G-Lock Air Battle. Let me show this one because it's kinda interesting to see it. Also, I need to record this again anyway because Last time I recorded it was with the bad sound. Pandora's box. Going slow on me all of a sudden. There we go. Beginner. How to lock on. So yeah, this is a game that was designed with a flight stick in mind. So here I have no flight stick on my Pandora's box, obviously. And I have no way to put one in a Pandora's box. So... I just have to play without one.
Down 8 enemies.
So this is a good example of a game that plays well for a couple levels and then starts chugging a bit of the way in.
Down 9 enemies. Down 10 enemies. Down 6 enemies.
Alright, so here's where it starts chugging. Like, it clearly wasn't meant to handle this level.
Down 20 right.
Oh, I crashed. Furthest I've gone on 1 credit, hype, maybe. Oh, what shot me down? Well, that's a nice way to end it. Oh, hey, Slow Cool's here. That's nice. Hello, Slow Cool. So, what else did I have? See, for some reason I was pretty certain I had Space Gun on this, but I can't find it now. Maybe, although maybe it's possible it's like listed as a different game for some reason. there are some strange things like that, because, like, Blazing Tornado... Here's a listing for Blazing Tornado. The video is clearly WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. So let's see what it boots into.
Get ready.
It's definitely Blazing Tornado, and not WrestleMania the arcade game. So why does it have video for WrestleMania the arcade game? Especially when WrestleMania the arcade game doesn't even seem to be on this. Well, no idea how to play this game. Well, I don't know what that did, but it looked neat. Boo! There we go. So yeah, clearly Blazing Tornado and not WrestleMania Arcade. Battletoads play.
Get ready!
Stomping time!
It seems like it runs smoothly. Baseball Batman having some frame rate issues on cutscenes in the Pandora. Let's see.
Get ready.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hit me.
Secret better. Alright, so that's all I need to know from that. Why does cross swords in that air anyway? Definitely is mug mashed. Let's see if this runs better.
Get ready.
Oh, that's definitely better than the 4S. Yeah. It's actually helping me get good at a game, but yeah. Stupid spinny attacks that Band Presto just makes up for these games. Oh hey, I'm starting to get frame drops. Maybe I should start cutting the stream. Yeah, that's strange. I can't find Space Gun, even though I was pretty certain Space Gun was on here somewhere. I wanted to record a video of Space Gun because that's like an actual like gun game per se. And it's kind of silly to have it, you know, on a machine that doesn't have a gun, but I wanted to try playing it. So many shmups. I really need to practice shmups if I want to get good at those. Gunhara using the Japanese title screen for some reason.
Get ready.
Are you ready?
You get me! You son of a gun! Alright, man! Alright, man! Alright, man!
So many sports games too. It's funny because 4S hardly had much better than baseball and soccer and golf. This actually has some variety. Idiot! Oh, Stone Ball. That's amusing. Stone Ball is probably something I should try playing at a point. Hard Yardage. Cat in the World Cup. That's nice. Load Runner. Why is Load Runner crammed in the middle of these? Oh, Newman Athletics. Newman Athletics. Is that also... Wait. That's also like Windjammers, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Also, lots of games on wheels.
Get ready.
Puzzled. Green. Balloon Burgers. Bouncing balls. Final Tetris, that's always an amusing one. Tetris the Grandmaster 2 probably still doesn't play at the proper speed. Sega Tetris. Columns, clones, columns. Moja. Ibarike. Puyo Puyo. Puzzle Bobble. New Zealand Story. I remember some things say New Zealand Story runs like ass on some setups. But it seems to run alright on this one. So that's kind of confusing. Like, why would New Zealand story run like ass anyway? Crazy Fight. Is this a gun game? Let's see.
Get ready.
It is not a gun game, is it?
Don't hurt me!
No hurty. Oh, I see.
No.
No. It's one of those shooting gallery type things. Oh, I see. Why are those buttons inverted? Oh, these buttons are not where they should be.
No.
Help me! Don't hurt me!
Well, that's quite a different game anyway. Any more shooting galleries? Multi 5. Looks like a bunch of puzzle games. Classics Collection. What is that? It's probably redundant if we already have many of these games. So let's see.
Get ready.
Namco Classics Collection. Galaga, Xevious, and Matty. Oh yeah, this has arrange modes. Not that I know how to play these arrange modes. So never mind those. That confused me. I didn't get why there were two screens and whatnot. I like how there's two Bubble Bobble 2s for some reason. Like, why? And they're both like different Bubble Bobble 2s. That's so confusing. Burger time! Burger time's on us. Pang Pang. What, is that one you wanted me to check? Oh, a smut game. Now I'm tempted to load it up, but I shouldn't. They probably just thought it was like just any other Pang, so the guys who make the Pandora's box tend to not really check the games. Oh yeah, here's Ice Climber. Here's Popeye. Those are... Oh!
Get ready.
Didn't intend to load that. Superman. Controller. Frogger. Alex Kidd. I like the other side. There's actually an Alex Kidd game on this for some reason. Hyper Pac-Man. Twinkle. Load Runner the Dig Fighter. I'm not sure what Diamond Run is. Boulder Dash. Metal Saver. Shocking. Shadow Warriors is Ninja Gaiden's European version. Shadow Dancer is... I don't get why the games are like organized up until like the first 500 or so, and then it like completely falls apart for some reason. Like the last few games are just like we're just throwing stuff in. Like why is the Derby games not in with the sports games?
Get ready.
Puzzly 2. Here's all the Korean game. I mean, Chinese. Why did I say Korean? Some of them might be Korean, but you know, mostly Chinese games. Oh yeah, maybe they were meant to be arranged like Korean games and then Chinese games. See, I'm fumbling all over my words right now. I'm terrible. That's what I get for staying up 5 in the morning to play arcade games. Oh yeah. Let me load this one up.
Get ready.
Demon Front.
So here's a game called Demon Front. It's totally... It's not Metal Slug, I swear. There's no way this could be seen as Metal Slug. See? There's absolutely no way. This machine gun is so lightweight, there's no way you'd think it's a heavy machine gun. Like, seriously. What kind of people make their machine guns like that? Well, that's something I didn't really expect. What's that? What is that? How do I pick it up? I'm so confused now. Also, where did my chat screen go? Hold on. Restream chat, where'd you go? There we go. The notable DOGO fighters are like right up front. As are the Metal Slugs, then the Shock Troopers, then a knockoff of Shock Troopers, then all these crazy hacks of Neo Geo games, and then CPS2 fighters. Okay, let me just see how bad this Survival Arts runs.
Get ready.
Oh, it's Kane, the big red machine. I mean, it actually seems to be running... I don't have a frame of reference for how this game's supposed to run, but it doesn't seem like it's running... It doesn't seem like it's running offensively bad. It's playing offensively bad! That's the game's fault. Oh my gosh, it seems like some... This seems like some jank ass. Seriously, jank ass. Seriously, jank ass. Ow. This is jank. That is jank. Oh yeah, there's Violet fighters like time from Williams for like time killers. SWAT, Ghouls and Ghosts, Battle Circuit, Dungeons and Dragons, Mega Mans.
Get ready.
Gun Force. 2. Undercover Cops. Super Spy. Shinobi. Hammer and Harry. Double Dragon. Toki, Trojan, Commando, Kadash, Chelnov, China Gate, Devil World. There's a Devil World and then there's a Demon World. That is so confusing. So confusing.
Get ready!
Oh, it's what I have set for the coin and start, because, like I said, the free play option on this is the free play option on my Pandora's Box 4 was kind of buggy when playing certain 2-player games, so I just shut it off. Have it set this way, bit more arcade-like that way. So yeah, having a menu having a time limit on a menu that's like that short when your list of games is like 10 times that size is kind of like, yeah, you kind of need to do something about that. Star Sprites, Ghost Pilots. Oh, it has Sexy Parodius. Yum. More lewd games. Num 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 num. Wondering if I should have gotten a Pandora's Box 5S knockoff for that Gal's Panic. I'm terrible like that.
Get ready!
Raiden, Mega Blast. I could have sworn I saw Space God on this. I may, I don't know. I don't want to say I was mistaken. Like, I didn't even know what Space Gun was until I just played it on a Pandora's Box. So, you know, it's kind of like there has to be something. There must be something I'm tripping in order to be able to play Space Gun on a Pandora's Box. It's probably like in place of one of these various other shmups of which all blend together to me as someone who's not familiar with many of them. I read Lightning Fighters as Lightning Returns for some reason, and then I think, oh god, imagine an arcade version of Final Fantasy XIII. That'd be the worst thing. Actually, it might help the pacing problems with that game trilogy. So maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing. Bells and Whistles is Twinbee, isn't it? It totally looks like Twinbee.
Get ready.
Oh, you want to see JoJo? JoJo should run fine. CPS Free ran pretty well even on the 4S, so...
Get ready.
Open the gate. Challenge 1.
Make up mind.
Fly.
Make up mind.
Fly.
There are a few caveats regarding JoJo specifically, though. For some reason, Bizarre Adventure is the Japanese version, while Venture is apparently, like, the English Asian version, and that's apparently quirky in some aspects regarding the audio in some matters, because when I fight Theo in that version, he just keeps going like he's like constantly welching in pain, and that apparently was because for those Asian markets they removed all the Japanese voices and just replaced them with grunts. It is weird, very weird.
Make up mind.
Fly.
Make up mind.
Fly.
I'm pretty good with JoJo, but Iggy here will be my weakness. Iggy is just so short and tiny with that small hitbox. And I lost my meter. Ooh, Jojo. Oh, shoot! I didn't think you could do that on Wake Up. Well, that's a learning experience for me. Oh wait, it's the boss version! Shadow deal. Wow, he just tanked all that? Come on. Alright, level 61. And Joseph is probably trash talking me in Japanese here. I don't know what's considered high level in that. Probably not 61 though. JoJo's a good example anyway. You'll be able to notice he doesn't have any Japanese speech as I play.
Make up mind. Fight.
Well, unless they change it for this one.
Go. Make up mind. Fight.
Let's see. Yeah, like that. They removed his line there because basically they removed all Japanese speech. So basically the only speech they kept was grunts and English. So yeah, enough of that though. Yeah, Jotaro managed to get out of that with just, you know, not... Jotaro managed to get out of it okay, but like Dio, like when you get the Dio and you start like hearing what they replace his stuff with, it's like, ugh, what were they thinking? Anyway, what else are they? Pang Pang's not in that set. Okay.
Get ready.
Oh, this is English Puyo Puyo. Oh boy. The English Puyo Puyo where they rewrote all the characters. Brrr! Okay, I didn't even do anything. Alright, that should keep me pretty snug.
Hey! Wow!
Wow, he managed to get himself out of that.
Fire!
Ow. Oh, that sucks for me. Anyway. Alright, thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to play more arcade games in a future stream. I'll probably shut this off for now. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. I better stop. I think next time I'll try this, maybe I could do a randomizer with these, play them like that. Like, maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but that would be interesting. Let me see. Is there? Yeah, okay, I'm guessing this just doesn't do stereo, so I'll just leave it at that. Alright. I'll shut this off, and I'll shut off the stream for now. I'll see you all later. Oh shoot, I gotta remove this. I gotta remove that cord. Gotta remove that cord. Okay, now I'll just shut off, and see you all later.